Hello YouTube friends. In this video, we are going to see how conditions loops are applied in HTML Django template language, especially Jinja format, right? So in HTML, whether we can apply condition or loops. Do you know that? I don't think so. You cannot apply conditions or loops in HTML, hypertext markup language. You cannot do that. But using Django template language, it is possible to do that. Why we need to apply condition and loops? We know that in Python we can do that. But when we want to display certain things in HTML, we have to decide in HTML where the HTML is basically a static content, but we have to decide something whether need to display or not, or something that I need to iterate some values in HTML so that I can, I don't need to write many lines of code. Instead of that, I loop certain rows so that it will display one after one. So that is what the whole thing, whole idea, how we are going to use the Django template language, especially these condition and loops. We'll proceed from here. Okay, before that, I would like to thank you, people who are subscribed so far. It's been 4 days of I started making videos in Django, especially in this channel may be created long back, but I started I started making video for 4 days. I got like 46 subscribers, especially Django groups who are in Facebook. We are very much supportive of them. If you are watching this video, please subscribe this channel and watch all the contents. It would help me to make more videos. I would like to I would need reach 1,000 subscribers and like 4,000 hours of playing. I'll help you to all these things I'm making content for you. It's available for free, and I'll ask you to help me to reach the subscribers. So without further ado, I'll move on to the condition. So here, how the condition work? It is simple in any other programming language. How the conditions work? If that condition satisfies, it will go to statement. If condition not satisfied, it will go to else if or else. If there is a else if, it will again check for another condition, and if that condition satisfies, it will go to the second condition. If that is not satisfied, it will again check for other else if condition. If that doesn't, it will check for else. If that if there is else, if all of the condition not satisfied, it will defaultly print the it defaultly start executing the else part, right? That's our condition. Same condition, but here, yeah, simple format change. We have to use curly braces before and end. Have to use percentage after that. Make sure that there's no spaces between the curly braces and percentages. It is very simple logic. If you are here for Django, you must be very much aware of Python. You should be very much aware of how condition works. All we are going to do is how this can be utilized in HTML. Next, for each loop. We are know how for each works. It will take the list of values and it will iterate one by one. That is for each loop. Also, how dictionary is being iterated. It will take keys and values, and the key and value will be displayed. There are many ways we can do for each loop. This is the best way that I find. I've been practicing this Django template language for many hours. I think this is the best way we can iterate dictionaries. We'll move on to the code. In the last video, we have created multiple apps. Now Google as an example. I'm not going to create a super duper site. I'm going to apply the logic so that I can be able to understand. I'm not going to create a visually attractive display. All we created last time is that we created multiple apps, whether Gmail, whether it displays new email inbox. This is all very much there's no button or anything, but these are dynamically changing content. If I go to Gmap, it will display search address and view address. This is a dynamic changing content. This title is dynamic changing content. This is a static for particular to the Gmap HTML, and I did even have G drive. This is all, see, this is dynamically changing. These 4 items are belongs to the G drive page. So today we are going to focus only on blogger, where we will create some JSON or dictionary file where it will have title, whether it is published or not, and it will have some content, or it will have some values to iterate. We are going to check the conditions and the loops. We are going to learn the concepts. We are not going to explore how the great sites. We are just going to narrowly apply that concept, how to suit it, right? We are going to stick with the blogger. You can apply it anywhere. So as I said in the previous videos, we are going to stick with Visual Studio, so to make it more attractive. I might not show you last time how how the Jinja. If you have not downloaded the Jinja extension, it will give you a good look for the syntaxes. If you have not done it, just type in Jinja here, install it. Once you installed it, you know it will get refreshed, or you can refresh it. You will see that this extension looks with a different color. That will make us to understand quickly what exactly the syntax is and which it belongs to, and differentiate from the regular content, and whether its objects or belongs to the particular programming language, whether it's HTML or anything like that. Differentiate from the one to other. And basically we were like that, and it is a static content. I didn't use much, but today I'm going to modify this as a button. A simple, quickly check the button. Like I'm very lazy, so I'll just copy paste the button. HTML button or submit, anything is fine. I'm going to just copy paste this button for everything. I will just replace it. Match 3, match 4 right now. Replace all. It is being replaced, and so let's see how it looks. So we have that new blog, edit blog, view blog, and delete blog. So this is basic blogger. It will have new blog, edit blog, view blog, and the new blog will be separate portion. Edit and view or delete blog or belongs to particular post or blog. So we are going to change a little bit the formats. For now, it's okay. We are not going to focus on the great site. We are going to focus on learning the part of the concept and logics. Okay. First, we are going to learn the conditions, right? In basically blogs, if one of the blog is not published, it will not have view button. Instead, it will ask you to publish and preview button, right? We will create a preview button based on the condition whether it is published or not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to blogger and view, and here naming. What I will do is I'll just create one more key, published, okay, and values true. For now, I'll just create it true or false. Anything's fine. I'll create it false. We'll view it. We'll come back and change it to true, and then we'll see. I want to view this block if the condition met. As I said, the syntax is curly braces percentage if to access the whether it is true or not. Just we directly assign the boolean value true or false. We are not going to checking whether it is contains it starts with or it is equals to. It's just going to publish, right? Published. No, it should not be string. Published if this met. I'm going to do it else. What is that? Percentage else. I will copy paste this. here publish and preview. Okay, I think this is good. And also we always make sure that you close end the loop or condition. Also we have ended the block also, right? End block. So always we need to do it. End if, that's it. Let's see whether how it looks. Okay, published. Why we don't have published? View block. Okay, we are already in the Django format, right? It will just ask for published, I guess. Let's see. And now we have publish and preview. Since this particular the condition it did not met, I'm just going to like have this, because usually we will not have that new combined. This will be separate one. Okay, so if there is a blog, even for example here, paragraph, this is my first blog. This is my first blog to learn conditions. DTL. And here also I will just put content. Also I will title. Simply to make more experienced, title is condition and loop. This might make more sense. See, since the title is condition and loop in DTL, content is this is my first blog, and whether I need to decide whether it edit blog or publish it or preview, because this particular blog so far it did not publish it, so it is asking view. So basically, like JavaScript does, what does it is based on the certain criteria, it will choose to display or not. That is what JavaScript does. It is not extension, like it is not great JavaScript, but it is somewhat doing it right. That is what we are expecting to do. Based on this, we can even do without JavaScript. With CSS, we can create a great site without relying on JavaScript. And so this is good. We learned conditions, and it will just make it true. Okay, it should like go away, and then we have to have only view blog and the delete blog. You don't happen anything if I click it, just to understand how this works. Conditions, I think we can even, like, if you want to test it instead of true, so instead of true, I will give this true, actual true. Sometime like we get it might be anything. Yes, maybe published. Yes, something like it comes in a JSON format. Usually our HTTP request comes in a JSON format, right? So in that case, it is better to try to use string operation as well. I will just use string operation. String operation is is simple. It is similar to any other thing. Like instead of if condition, where is it? Instead of here publish, you just equal to yes. If it is yes, it will perform. See, it is yes. If I said like change it to no, publish no, wait for it. Yeah, see, it's simple. Same, it is similar to like even starts with, ends with, contains. It's exactly same as Python code. It is exactly same. If you want to like start with, it is want to starts with, it starts with. It want ends with, it ends with. Exactly like Python. So I'm not going to explain more because Django and Jinja are all only part of Python. So they did not want to, they did not want to make any changes in the syntaxes. Okay, we have learned conditions. We'll move on to loops. Okay, if I want to like iterate some, like here I will do some remarks. What we are having here, this is a, I know. Okay, what are the languages I know? Okay, languages I know. Languages, I will have it in Java, Python. I will have it in list. It has to be dictionary. This should not be changed. And what else I know? C sharp. Okay. Here I will just quickly below similar content for maybe item in what is that languages? Just copy paste it. And okay, before that I will just make some item and end in the for loop. Make sure that you end it. Let's see how it works. See, okay, there's something wrong. Okay, I have to say it item. Okay, I know Java, Python. This is how it's simple, right? We have used for, we have used like loops, and we have used condition. I think so far, whatever that we want to try to achieve, we have done it. If you want to like a great site, like you want to do all the CSS and make it great, you can do it. But one thing that I want to more, I want to more elaborate on how to, we have simply applied conditions and loops. Did we apply like more elaborately, like this is only one block. What if we have like three blocks? Okay, how do we apply it? Okay, we'll try to apply it. Now it might make more sense, like it's a detailed. What I want to do is more detail. Now when I try to learn these simple things, it was not, it didn't take much time to learn it. But when I try to make like similar to block kind of thing, like three or four items, it becomes very complex for me. Even it took me hours to try to understand those things. I will try to explain as much as possible. And let's see. Here, instead of I'm having this dictionary here, I will keep it like, we will not have always have come in a written format. We might need to get to see any other HTTP response, right? So I will have this like blocks as in variable, and I will just copy paste this. Here published, no. Here it's a blogger. It can be simply blogger. Maybe this we have seen. This is a dynamically changing one, right? Let's keep it like that way. And here I will go with blogs again. Okay. Inside blogs, what I will do is I will remove all of them. I will come from the beginning. Inside blogs, um, blog one, blog one. Again inside blog one, title. Okay, first I will use published. This might be a little bit confusing because we are using dictionary. I will readable, blocks, published, yes, and title. Programming. Okay, programming knowledge is the title. Just simply anything is fine. And content. I will do interested in learn, etc. etc. And I will even languages I know. I will even create one list here. Again, Java, Python, VB.NET. Okay, it's kind of multiple content. It's kind of a table or a JSON or a dictionary. It's actually dictionary, but now we usually get either database table or dictionary. A database table is similar to dictionary. We can convert or modify it however you want. It's similar to a kind of array or dictionary. Dictionary. And again, I'm going with the second block. I will have to make it comma here. Make sure that format are good. Otherwise, it will make miserable to identify what is the problem. And again, I'm going to copy paste all of them. Okay, here no. I will go with no. And programming knowledge is here instead of my skills in Python. Okay, interested in Python, skills. Here in instead of languages, what I will let's keep it as languages for now. Here machine learning. Okay, let's change this. Not long. Let's keep it to languages because we want to iterate these languages. Machine learning. Django. Here, maybe here instead of languages, we will have different things, skill set or anything. Django Flask. Yes, skills. Let's keep it skills so that we can. Okay, I think we don't have any error. Do we have error? Skills, yes, we have error. We have to probably give right and VB.NET. What happened here? This is actually a list, right? Here also it's a list. Do we have any other error? And yeah, I think it's good. We have to match all of them. This is closed here itself. If I save it, we'll know if we have any error. Success. We don't have any error. We created a blocks one variable. We are going to just replace it. Here it should be dictionary. Okay. All we are going to do is that we created two blocks and we are going to display with the loops and the conditions. If it is not published, we have to have that preview or anything. Let's where we are here. We don't need these. We have separate title and we don't need this. What if in for we don't need this content edit blog? We'll come back. Okay, new blog. Here first we'll have to iterate it, right? For first one is here blogs one, right? Blogs. Blogs will have two. Let's see. Let's try to print it first. Blogs. Okay. Button publish edit blog. Let's see. Blog. Blog 1, blog 2. It is bringing the key alone. We need to have the values. Here instead of I'll give items. Here key and the blocks, right? Let's see where it prints. So it is printing published is yes, title, programming language, content I'm interested in learning program. So it is printing two things. Okay. I will separate this with HR. Okay, it is splitted, and what I will do is I will take all of them, all till here. Endif. Why is that delete button is outside endif? Let's try to. Okay, anyway, we'll keep this inside for. Okay, so that both of them should have, but this HR should be. Yeah, this particular we are going to one after one. We got that entire content in a dictionary format. We will change this, but if you see here, we have not like we have not tried we have not checked in from the dictionary because hold on, somehow it takes like a publish preview. Maybe default value it is taking publish, so default value is false, so it is taking publish and preview. But if it is true means it will only give view. Okay, now we have blocks. We have these values, right? This is in a dictionary. If published is yes, okay. If published is yes in blogs, if published is yes, here it is. Blog dot published. I think so. Let's try it. Blog dot published. If yes, yeah. So simple, right? So instead of like here in Python, we'll have that square bracket inside. We have to give the key value, but here it's a little bit different. We are giving in dot format, in method way, in object way. So I've tried that, it was not working properly. Maybe if I find it that way, because I've seen some people used it, but some reason it was not working for me, but this one was worked. So I took the blog as a content, and I used a dot key, and checking whether it is yes published or not, and preview whether to decide, if condition whether to decide either to view or publish or preview. So if you see here, this particular content is published, this particular content is not published, so it is having publish or preview, and this having only view block. Okay, and yeah, one thing is we achieved. We have to split this now. Now we don't want to have this published. Only we want title, content, and skills. So if we don't want that, means let's give some spaces to differentiate one to other. Here, yeah, it has to be inside for. Maybe I will keep all the for one step here. This way, this should look good. So here we go. Here one more for we will do. Not one more for, we will, okay. First we'll have to iterate this and to decide whether publish should be displayed. First we will iterate it. For key, here what we can do, key value or key content. Let's see content, not content, because we have content here. Something we did we use value, we didn't use. Let's see value, because we already have key, but we will never use key here. Maybe key 2 we won't use anyway, but let's not duplicate some values here. Block, because we are iterating this particular block value here. Let's just print it. Okay, yeah, this time we need, because we want to key and value, we need to print it, right? So let's have this key 2 and value. Let's print it. Okay, we have to do in for always. Let's keep one more. What else we got? Need two values to unpack in for loop. Okay, this is kind of hard value. Where is the error coming from? Need two values to unpack. Which line we are getting this error? Error during template rendering. Error at line number 0. Okay. Something went wrong. N for till this was good. Until this was good. When we try to apply this. Okay. Items. Yeah. And exactly, we got it right. This is how we'll have the blocks like a title. Again, I'm not going to use like great things. I'm trying to achieve the logics here. I don't need that. Okay, published is maybe here I will give some attractive way, like inside I will give the content so that okay, published. Now I will have to decide this particular thing is not required, because we see these buttons only, we are having this key value pair. All other things are necessary. I'm going to remove this published. Here I'm going to give key 2. Okay, key 2 equal to key 2 value 2. Okay, here we need to apply two things. One is key is published and whether the value is yes or no. Okay, key 2 is fine. Published value equal to yes, capital S. Now, if both are same, no. If it is published key to, okay, we don't need this. We are not going to even display that one, right? If key to is published, we don't need this. In that case, we will just give empty, else this particular one here, end if. I was a bit confused. So we are just going to check whether the key value is published key value pair. If it is that, we don't need to display. Otherwise, we can display. Let's see. It's not displaying. If okay, okay. So we got it. So the now we don't need that published yes or no in the block content. Now we want to display the skills, right? It's in a list format. Simple. We already know how to do that, but we have to carefully handle what each one. Here, if again, if key to skills, okay. This must be mistake because for this one we have to loop it. Else we have to just print it. See here only. Here instead of if, elif. Okay, I think if it is skills, we have to loop it. Or this time just kill in skills. Is that so? Not skills value, because we are going to iterate the value particular one. And here just give some file, which file. Yeah, I want to print it in separately. See, right here itself. Let's see. Okay, again. Skills from could not pass the value from key to inside. We should not have this kind of mistake used to happen. No problem, we can eliminate that. Skills key to skills. Why skills only, right? Elif key to equal to skills. The value we are trying to iterate it, but where exactly there are skills? Could not pause skills key to skills. This is the reason got error. Yeah. So we know what it is. Okay. I think we have achieved, but there's only one thing is missing. That is before for we just have that skills, and this look somewhat weird. Shall we use comma instead of just simple logic? Okay, have one additional comma. That's okay. You can remove it if that's not matter. Button when it comes here, we will break it. Okay, we have to have one more. Okay, This looks so good. We somehow managed to apply conditions and loops to make a dynamic listing and dynamically and checking making sure that whether a button is displaying or not. I think so far it is pretty good. We have achieved what we want to achieve. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like. Yeah, I'm just going through like iterate what I was discussing. So this is the condition. It's similar to Python statements. The condition is satisfied, print a statement. Else if condition satisfied, print a statement. You just need to make sure that the format is good. And here Django, when inside already Django, this is the one of the Django format, and one more Django format is this one. These particular make sure that these particular things not inside one more Django format because it's already contained. It's variable, right? It's variable asking whether there is a key variable available or not. If it's available, if it's available, so it's always Django inside Django. It is not. It will not work. So there should be only one Django in one particular statement or lines to make sure that I made a mistake. That's the one thing that I learned from here. I think these are all good conditions. We made, even if I even had one more block, which it should without any problem, it should work. Just here, if I add third block here, yes, cells in machine learning. Here, I will do PyTorch. I hope it's spelling is right. PyTorch. TensorFlow. What else we have? SKLM. Machine learning skills. Did I make any mistake here? This should match here. This is matched here. This is matched here, and this is not required. Error. Loading correct. Let's quickly check it. Third block is displaying. Yes, displaying. This we should we click yes. So you can print it. You can even try to make it more good with the CSS and JavaScript and HTML. Okay. So in the next video, we are going to learn how to integrate any database. I'm going to little bit cover how database can be integrated with the Django, and I'm going to integrate MySQL with Django, and we'll do some operations. And we have an admin page available directly without even creating admin page with the Django. That's we are going to see in the next video. And thank you very much so far you are listening, and thank you for tolerating that I'm trying to learn and adapt how to explain things, and this is a great learning for me as well. And if you like this video, please like and comment. If you have any feedback, please comment it and share it. Please subscribe because I need more subscribes, and I need you to watch and support me. Thank you very much.